Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day episode number 133 for Sunday, February the 22nd, 2009. Hello everybody, welcome to Review a Day, the video blog where I review movies. My name is Leland Brungart. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's my 21st birthday. I was lucky enough to score a Sony Handycam for my birthday. It shoots in 1080i. Very excited I got this new camera. I'm going to be playing with it a lot in the next few days. It was Oscar night. I just finished watching the Oscars. So glad Slumdog Millionaire took Best Picture. That was my favorite. It's one of my favorite Oscar picks of all of them. I was very bummed out to see that Mickey Rourke didn't take Best Actor. I really think the wrestler really got snubbed pretty much across the board. I think that film should have been nominated for Best Picture. And I definitely think it should have been a big contender for taking home the Oscar in the Best Picture category. I digress. It's my birthday, and I'm going to review my favorite movie, pretty much, Annie Hall. I believe this movie won Best Picture in 1976, so it's kind of, it's relevant, kind of, right now. This movie stars Woody Allen and Diane Keaton. It's also written and directed by Woody Allen. And Annie Hall tells the story. It's told from the perspective of a guy named Albie Singer, played by Woody Allen. And the beginning of the film, he's talking directly to the camera, and he's kind of lamenting about how he lost his last girlfriend, Annie Hall, played by Diane Keaton. And the film, in kind of a postmodern way, bits and pieces, you learn the story of their relationship, but you don't learn it from beginning to end. Like, you come into the film when they're kind of breaking up, and then it goes back to the beginning, and then they're broken up, and then it's a very interesting narrative. And I think one thing I really love about this film, well, first of all, this movie is kind of a postmodern romantic comedy. It's also a very honest film about relationships, which is something I really like about this film. But I think what makes this film so incredibly strong is Woody Allen's fantastic screenplay for this film. It is so clever and so insightful. It's pretty astounding. I think one of the most famous and classic scenes from the movie is the scene between Woody Allen and Diane Keaton when they're talking to each other for the first time. And you hear what they're saying, but it has subtitles of what they're thinking inside their heads. And it's very, very funny because it's just a very witty thing he did, and it sounds kind of one-note jokey, but within the context of the film, I think it's very great. There's animated sequences in this film that I think the animated sequence where he talks about falling in love with the evil witch when he saw Snow White. I really dig that. And there's so many times in this film when Woody Allen directly addresses the camera. You know, even when he's having a scene with Diane Keaton when they're arguing about something, he'll look to the audience. Those are some of the things about Woody Allen films, especially this one, that make them so special and so unique and unlike anything else I've seen. The performances in this film across the board are pretty fantastic. It's classic Woody Allen. I think this is one of the best Woody Allen performances. I think Diane Keaton is pretty stellar in this film. I don't know what happened to Diane Keaton, but Diane Keaton of the 70s fucking rocked, and Diane Keaton of 2009 sucks more ass than just about anyone. I can't stand Diane Keaton anymore. She's wonderful in this film, and if I go back and I watch this film and I watch The Godfather and I go, you know, Diane Keaton was a really talented actress at one time, and I understand why she's still around, and I get why anyone wastes their breath with Diane Keaton, especially when I watch these films. Couple funny little cameos in this film. Paul Simon plays a record producer. I'm a huge Simon and Garfunkel fan, so I always love to see little Paul Simon. Also, there's a very young Christopher Walken in this film. He plays Annie Hall's sister, Annie Hall's brother. Very funny little bit in the film. I always like Christopher Walken in this film. And also a very young Jeff Goldblum pops up for 5 seconds, and he's calling someone about his mantra in L.A. One thing I also really dig about this film, and one thing that I forgot to mention about in my review of The Wrestler, is this film uses ambient music and ambient noise incredibly effectively in The Wrestler. One of my favorite moments of The Wrestler is when Mickey Rourke is in the car and he's driving back from the first wrestling match, and on the radio is playing Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone, and but it doesn't even like let you finish that line of the song because it would be a little cheesy. Darren Aronofsky was brilliant and cut it off. This film has Diane Keaton singing It Had to Be You and Seems Like Old Times, and by the end of this film, when you hear Seems Like Old Times for the second time, it is so emotional and so like just effective and kind of powerful that I absolutely get this. I mean, the ending to this film is one of my all-time favorite endings. It's incredibly unconventional for a film about love to not have the two characters come together in the end, but the way Woody Allen writes it, it couldn't have ended any other way, and I couldn't be happier the way this movie ends. And I rewatch Annie Hall every 2 months or so, and it's absolutely one of my favorite films. And if you've never seen a Woody Allen film, Annie Hall is such a great place to start because you're going to be spoiled with some of the best Woody Allen. I give Annie Hall a 5 out of 5. I can't say enough great things about this film and all of Woody Allen. If you guys like this review, make sure to head over to nitpicket.com. That's nitpicket.com for all of my reviews. Also, make sure to give me some star ratings and make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow.